Oh, I'm late. I know I'm late. I know I'm late. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing TMZ today, and they got me off my regular schedule. So this is going to be a quick, I'm going to get it in as quick as I can. If you can go and see if you can see the recap video, I'd highly appreciate it. If you can see the recap video, please go and let me know. Please hit the hearts. I'm going to start talking at 5K hearts, not 10K today, because I'm running out of time. Hello in YouTube land. Hello, peoples. Hello. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Okay. Hello in YouTube. Hi, good morning. I'm sorry that I am late. I have to do, I'm doing TMZ commentary today, so my day is kind of like being thrown off. So I know I'm late. I'm going to try to give y'all as much information as possible. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Please go and see if you can see the recap video. Please like, comment, and share. Good morning or good afternoon, close to afternoon. I'm going to pick a time. Trying to set a time. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Set a time. Let's do 6 p.m. today. Oh, we'll do 7 a.m. That's fine. Yeah, 7 a.m. tomorrow. Good morning. Good morning. Please hit the recap, the comment, like, and share button. Please let me know if you can see my video. If you can see my video, please let me know. I'd highly appreciate it. Good morning in YouTube land. I can see the recap video. Okay, guys, can you please go like, comment, and share on that recap video? Remember, no gifts here. We do not do gifts. Oh, I'm such a man. Excuse me. That was a lot. All right, I'm going to go through the most important things today that I feel like need to be talked about because I only have about 45 minutes, not a full hour and some change. And I also have to do TMZ today. So I got a lot going on. And I still got to do training for my job. I do have a little part-time gig that I do, guys. Y'all know y'all think I don't have a job. I do have a little bit of a job. This is my main job, my main source, but I am training for another position, okay? Y'all don't know if I'm telling the truth or not, but that ain't none of y'all business. All right, let's get this shit popping. Okay, so yesterday, we finally got eyes on Kilmar Garcia. Amen. Our intrusive thoughts did not whoop our ass, okay? Kilmar Garcia is live. He looks healthy. There was a message that was able to be relayed to his wife. And I thank God that Chris Van Hollen got on news and said that the president of El Salvador was being paid to house Kilmar Garcia. So that means our tax dollars is being paid to house U.S. citizens who may have not done anything wrong. Okay? Our tax dollars are being used to house people in El Salvador. And you already know that the El Salvadorian president wants to double the size of the camp, because I'm calling it an internment camp because no one leaves there. Okay? You leave there when you get put 6 feet under. They want to put that internment camp and double the size for U.S. immigrants, okay? Or U.S. migrants or U.S. citizens, because Trump has definitely said that he would like to put us in those camps as well. And I want to make something very clear. For all you leftists that are out there trying to sound the alarm because Trumpy said he want to put U.S. citizens in that internment camp, shut the up, okay? Your time to talk was last year in November when it was time to vote. I don't want to hear from y'all. We don't need to sound no alarm. Y'all weak ass, okay? This is what y'all asked for. This is what y'all sit on y'all hands for. So I don't give a shit about what y'all have to say. If you're a Wendy's lover, Wendy's is giving away free nuggets every Wednesday for the rest of the year. I don't know what's going on, but Wendy's is giving away free nuggets every Wednesday for the rest of the year. I suggest you take your kids for the summertime. They got free food on Wednesday. Y'all ain't got to worry about that. Happy Friday. All right. Trump administration plans to shut down the tax-free filing program. Yeah, that shit is about to go bye-bye. So now we're going to be forced to go back to places like H&R Block and so forth in order to get our taxes done. And that's not good because people be trying to scam the fuck out of us and be trying to get money no matter what. So I want y'all to also pay attention to that. Elania is now hitting up influencers on TikTok and IG to have his babies. I'm not bullshitting with you. I'm being honest with you. He is approaching influencers on IG and TikTok to have his child. He is offering $21,000 to some women. I'm not playing with you. I'm serious. This is a Washington Post, okay? Confirms that Ashley St. Clair is not the only one. He wanted to impregnate Tiffany Fong. Fong was receiving $20K in X payouts during this time. Okay, Musk unfollowed Fong after Ashley St. Clair gave her some advice regarding Elon. So Elon is actually hunting for women, okay? And Ashley Fong, I think she's Asian, okay? So he does not discriminate against some type of races, okay? So obviously, it ain't just white girls that he's going for, okay? Panama City said that we're not doing spring break no more. Panama City said they're done with spring break. So Miami's off the list. Panama's off the list. I guess y'all can go to Tampa. Don't bring your ass to Atlanta because you can't afford it, okay? You think Miami's expensive? You won't get into anything in Atlanta, okay? Parking is $50. Don't come here. It won't work for you. I'm sorry to say that. Conservatives are now sounding the alarm about us having to have the real ID. They're calling it a mass surveillance. Now, I'm shocked that conservatives are actually saying something about this, okay? Yes, I said 50. I said $50 to park, okay? Atlanta, it costs to park here, okay? All right, you might as well have the club outside. Thank you. Yes, so the IDs, you need to have your real ID by May 7th. But if you open your driver's license now, there should be a picture. If you have your driver's license before, I think 2017 or 2019, if you renewed it after that or before that, there is going to be a star on your ID. I found the star on my ID, so I have a real ID. Some of y'all may not have to go back and get a real ID, okay? Emmy, bring your ass here. Come here. I ain't got time for it today. You're stressing me out. You're making my sensories go off, okay? You are. You know I can't take that. Come here. Come here. I'm not gonna do nothing to you. Come here. Oh my God, y'all, she getting on my fucking nerves today. Jesus. So yes, please make sure you can check and see if you have that star. It's either a black star or a yellow star or a gold star on your ID. If you have that star, you do not have to go get a real ID, okay? But if you don't have that star, you need to go ahead and get that shit done. Okay. See what else? This is funny. Matchmakers are saying they're having a hard time matching liberals. Well, matchmakers are saying they're having a hard time with dating matches because liberals do not want to date Trump supporters. Do you blame them? Okay. Liberals do not want to date Trump supporters. Okay. There's no way in hell. If you said I voted for Trump, I would never even look your way. And some matchmakers are having it a hard time because even MAGA women won't date MAGA men. And I don't get that either. Y'all voted for the same man. Why don't y'all vote? Why don't y'all like love on the same man? Y'all voted for him. Y'all should have a lot in common. Let's make that quick. Now we all know about the school shoo in Dallas, right? Everybody knows about that school Pew Pew in Dallas. Okay. Jamal Osborne, 17-year-old. He said, I'm sorry, Jamal Osborne is the person who actually reported it. Tracy Haynes, 17-year-old boy. He is black. Okay. After he did what he did, a video resurfaced saying that he had no choice. He had to do it because his life was being threatened. He said it was either me or them. And he was like, my mama's already gone. My grandmother's already gone. And there was no other way out. And it wasn't going to be my sisters or nobody. And he was like, I'd rather y'all see me behind bars than y'all never see me again. And I feel bad for that. I feel bad that he felt threatened so much to the point where he felt like he had to go that route. But I'm going to say this disclaimer. I am not condoning what this boy did at all. But what I am saying is a lot of people that are not our color don't understand our survival modes. They don't get it because they've never had to survive shit. And I'm going to make that very clear. People who are not black or minority don't know what it means to feel like survival. Y'all don't know what it means like to have to always be on 10. And that is because we are put in a country that does not see our bodies as important unless we are labor for them. Okay? So it's genetically disposed for us to be in that fight or flight situation. Anytime I leave my house, I keep my head on a swivel. Okay? I'm always ready so I don't have to get ready. And that is the mentality majority of black people in America keep, especially teenagers, because they got it harder now because social media makes it worse for them. Even though a lot of y'all hide behind social media, these kids, they go through a lot more because now they have to deal with teenage hormones. They got to deal with social media and still trying to make it out. His bond is set at $600,000. He's currently being held behind bars. I pray for everybody that was a part of this situation. But he definitely, and he's going to be tried as an adult because he's in Texas. He's definitely going to be tried as an adult. There's no getting around it. Roseanne said she want to square up with Candace Owens. Roseanne, I don't like Candace. And I don't even think Candace got hands. But Candace Owens got enough hands for you, sweetheart. I don't think you want that fight. I think you want to stay back from that shit, okay? Don't call out something you're not ready for, because I think Candace Owens' black side will definitely come out, okay? I think for once, Candace may actually whoop somebody. So Roseanne, just stop bumping your gums, okay? Let's just hush that one up. Okay, so DNC, the Democratic Republic Chair, Vice Chair David Hung, announces a funding to unseat unfavorable incumbent Democrats. Incumbent Democrats. I'm trying to rush so much. So he's saying that he wants to unseat people like Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. He wants to get them out of the race. So he's adding younger people in to fight. God dang it, Emerald, what? What? You're not going outside. Because I said so. No. Because no. Yeah, so he's going after Democrats. He wants to unseat them. I get that. But please do not forget about these Republican chairs that we need. We need Republican seats too as well. Okay. So I'm running through the important shit. The important shit only. We all know what happened at Florida State University. We already know what happened. Okay, that 20-year-old boy, he went and got his mama's pew-pew. His mom was a deputy. And he went on a shooting, you know who, on FSU. 2 people were unalive. 6 people were in the hospital. Okay? After all that has happened, he is a MAGA supporter. Okay? He was so hardcore neo-Nazi. He was so hardcore neo-Nazi that he got kicked out of a conservative group. Okay? He got kicked out of a conservative group because he was too racist. Now that's something. Okay? He went on a pew-pew speech. Trump said he's not changing the laws. He says he won't change the G laws after Deputy Son stole a pew-pew and unalived 2 people. He said pew-pews don't unalive people. People unalive people. But how do people get those pew-pews? Still the same kind of fight. Okay? Bruce Jenner said she's tired of the woke situation. Bruce Jenner said he is tired of the woke situation. And I'm calling him a he because Bruce Jenner, without the woke generation, you would not be able to put on a wig and change your identity. I think you're lost in the sauce. Caitlyn Jenner doesn't exist without wokeism. I'm just being honest. Caitlyn Jenner doesn't exist without wokeism. You wouldn't have been able to be named Woman of the Year if it wasn't for wokeism. Stupid. All right, farmers are coming forward. They're pleading with Trump, asking him to get off of the tariffs. Soybean farmers in particularly, they're mad at Trump. But they're reaping what they're sowing, okay? If you voted for Trump and you're being affected by his tariffs or his policies, this is your fault. This is the hand you have dealt yourself, not the hand that was dealt for you. You chose to pick up these cards. Now you're effing up and you're finding out, okay? You're bad. Los Angeles is in danger of becoming the next Detroit as film industries are leaving Los Angeles. Film industries are leaving Los Angeles. They're moving to Texas and they're moving to Atlanta. I don't know what's going to happen to LA. Maybe prices will go down living there. That sounds good to me. So, Juan Carlos Lopez Gomez, 20-year-old U.S. citizen, was held in Leon County Jail Thursday, charged with illegally entering Florida as an unauthorized alien. Juan is a U.S. citizen. He was born in the United States. Because his name was Juan Gomez, they held him. Now, the judge did see his birth certificate. There was somebody there for his birth certificate. He looked at the symbol. He said, this is a valid birth certificate. We should let him go. But ICE wanted to keep him in lock. They could not let him go because of ICE. ICE said they had to see him. So they kept him in there, but he was released. He was released. Okay, I need y'all to pay attention now because U.S. citizens are also getting picked up. I told y'all about the lawyer that received an email stating for her to leave the country, and she's born in the United States. She was born in Massachusetts. Well, a doctor born in the United States has also received. Y'all, I have ADHD, okay? And I have sensory issues. Certain things I cannot listen to over and over again because it really fucks with my brain. If you don't shut up, stop it. You're not a dog. You are a cat. You're supposed to be bougie. She's a doctor born in the United States. She received an email from federal immigration authorities demanding that she leave the country immediately. Okay? Lisa Anderson is a physician at Cromwell, Connecticut. She should have not received that email. Everybody and their mama is receiving those emails. So please make sure that if y'all do see one of those emails that you contact somebody before they come and contact you. Okay? Okay? Just make sure that y'all understand. I don't think black folks are going to get those emails, but we don't know. We do not know. Okay? We have no idea how that will go. Trump is saying many, many people from the Congo are coming into the U.S. That is a lie. He said they came under Biden. That is a lie. And he's talking about black people. Okay, if they did come from the Congo, they're coming as refugees. Okay, the Congo is still in a war area due to the minerals that they are forced to dig up because of Rwanda. And those minerals are used to recharge your iPhones and used to power Teslas. Okay, so it's a lie. Now, father of Austin Matcliffe was escorted out of a press conference for Carmelo Anthony's parents. Okay? Now, let me make this very clear. Austin Matcliffe's father is supposed to be nowhere near Carmelo Anthony's family. He did that as a force of intimidation. He did that to intimidate them. Nothing more, nothing less. He was escorted out by police. Okay? Let me make something very clear. Their family, Carmelo Anthony's family, is receiving DEATH threats. Okay? Racially motivated threats. 13-year-old daughter cannot even sleep in her own room. Carmelo Anthony has 3 brothers and sisters. Okay. Their family did not commit any kind of crime. Therefore, their family should not be chased and persecuted and stalked like that to the point where they have to move. Okay. And let me make sure everybody knows this, even if you don't like it, even if you don't have all the facts, and the facts right now is just right what y'all have heard so far, it's self-defense. And like I said in the beginning of this, Black people always have to stay ready, especially around white people. It's not even a play around. This is just what it is for us. If I saw 2 big ass white boys walking towards me, I'm looking around to see what I got to protect myself. That's just what it is. It was self-defense. He protected himself. And that is his right. Old boy should have left him alone. None of this would have happened if that YT boy would have minded his business. And do I feel bad that YT boy is gone? No. Because it's not the first altercation that they have gone into. It's not the first time that YT boy has approached Carmelo, okay? He wanted to intimidate. He wanted to agitate him. He wanted to bully him, okay? Him and his twin brother. And twins always ride together, okay? That's what he wanted to do. Hey, that's what you get. I don't feel bad for him. Austin Matcliffe does not know how to leave people alone, just like his daddy don't know how to leave people alone. His daddy has charges, has been arrested for what? Messing with children or SA? Yeah, it runs in the family. Carmelo Anthony is what? Has a 3.9 GPA, worked 2 jobs, was a all-around athlete. Don't have a prior history of being in jail or starting crap. So, yeah, it is what it is. But the bottom line is the family should not be attacked. The family should not be aggravated. The families should not be stalked. Get over it. Y'all mad at Carmelo Anthony, but there's another YT boy that stabbed a boy in a bathroom 20-something times, including his back. And he's out on bail. He's out on bail. Y'all not saying nothing about him? He is out on bail. He unalived that boy with 20-something to the body. He's out on bail. None of y'all YT people are talking about that boy. But because Carmelo is a Black boy, that is why he has become the topic at hand. Because it's Black versus white. But when a white boy does it, it's nothing wrong with it. It's self-defense. Even though those were in the back of that boy's back. Yeah, in the back of that boy's back. So, I know a lot of y'all on the internet are trying to make this a race war kind of situation. It's not that. We just riding for ours. We rode for Rodney King. We gonna ride for Carmelo Anthony. Y'all rode for Kyle Rittenhouse. We gonna ride for Carmelo Anthony. Kyle got off. He jumped the state line and looked for trouble. And when he found it, he got scared. It is what it is. But don't start nothing, won't be nothing. And that's it. All right. April 20th is around the corner. The growing concern that President Trump might deploy federal troops onto U.S. soil is coming, okay? Now, no matter what unfolds, we do have rights. Any troop deployed on U.S. soil is bound by the Constitution, and no one else, not even the president, can take those rights, okay? Now, since Trump got into office, Trump has set the stage for military to come in any unprecedented way. On the inauguration day, he signed an executive order declaring national emergency at the southern border. And he set an April 20th deadline for the Departments of Defense and the Department of Homeland Security to recommend whether the Insurrection Act can be implemented. Now, I want to make sure y'all understand this. 2 days ago, I got on this live, and you can go to my video where the borders are, said that the southern border is completely secure. It's the safest place in the country. Okay? He said that. The borders are said that. But on April the 11th, last week, Frumpy issued a new directive with yet another inducing title. It's called the Military Missions for Sealing the Southern Border of the United States, Repealing Invasion. Okay? Under the April the 11th order, the Department of Defense is now claiming new and potentially expansive powers over large swaths of federal land, including cities like San Diego, El Paso, and so on and so forth. They can push as far as they want into any city that they want. This puts border residents at risk in an increasing militarized zone. For example, residents could face federal prosecution for trespassing, even unintentionally, on designated national defense areas, and could be a higher risk for the use of force by troops untrained for civilian policing. Now, military troops are not trained to police like regular police officers in our community. They're trained for combat. It's a whole different situation. And if Trump enacts this, he could push it as far as Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, New Mexico, California. He can push it as far as he wants. And it's no longer going to be protecting the border. It's going to be martial law. So we have about 2 days to see if he's actually going to do this. And I really hope they counter this in some way, form, or fashion. But because he did this the same day he signed, he signed that executive order the same day he got into office. He's done the 90-day wait time. He wanted to do this during the Black Lives Matter movement, but he didn't let the protocols go through. This time he did. This time he did. And yes, they are also trained by Israel. So we're going to see how this pops off. Whew. Okay. Trump is also talking about shutting down 30 United States embassies and consulates around the world, including Africa. Y'all hearing me right? He plans on shutting down at least 30 U.S. embassies and consulates around the world. He's trying to close us in. He's trying to close us in. Yes, and in mostly Africa. He's trying to close us in. A U.S. consulate in South Africa may also be shut down. The document recommends closing 10 embassies and 17 consulates. Many posts are in Europe and Africa, and they are also located in Asia and in the Caribbean. He is trying to shut us out from the world. Senator Lisa Murkowski of Arkansas, she finally openly admitted that the Republican colleagues are all afraid of Trump's retaliation. They're all afraid of him. They're all afraid of what he could do. From President Trump, as she criticized what she called unlawful executive overreach of sweeping federal cuts. She said during her 45-minute session that we are all afraid. And I tell you, I'm oftentimes very anxious myself about using my voice because retaliation is real and this is not right. But this is what it is. If you're trying to buy a Ford, do it now. Ford is now going to raise their prices. Okay? No, I just don't make this shit up. It's actually news. If you actually listen to the news, you would know this, or you actually read. But a lot of y'all YT people, y'all don't read, especially, well, not especially, the ones that follow MAGA. Y'all don't read. Okay? We know y'all just watch Fox News and y'all wait for Trump to speak. Y'all don't read. Okay? Y'all don't know what's going on in your own community. That's why half of y'all are blindsided by everything he's doing, because y'all don't educate yourself. And that is not even me just talking about it. That is a known fact. That is a study that has been tested. Republicans, MAGA followers, y'all don't read. Y'all don't educate yourselves. And y'all do not question y'all people. And that's why we're in the predicament we are in, because if y'all actually read and y'all actually educated yourself like Democrats do, and if y'all actually question y'all representatives like Democrats do, and not wait to a town hall 4 months after this man is in office, we would not be going through this, and I would not be making all these goddamn headlines. Stupid. Trump wants to bring masculine jobs back. He wants to bring masculine jobs back. Oh, y'all, I've been flagged for misinformation. I'm gonna go ahead and get off before they take my live. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll come back later on this afternoon. But yeah, I'm not gonna get flagged for misinformation. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm not doing that. I'll see y'all Monday. If y'all want this information, it is all on my recap. Everything is in my recap video if you want to know everything that's going on. And you can go look it up for yourself. If you're in YouTube land, I will post my video on YouTube with all my references, and you can go look it up yourself. Okay? Educate yourself. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for you to go start looking and reading. Reading is fundamental. I don't do this for my health. I do it so I can help y'all understand what's going on in this world. And so y'all not lost. So maybe you can go and get those screenshots and go read it for yourself, so you're not lost in the sauce and you're not ignorant for the rest of your life. Y'all have a good day in YouTube land. Bye, TikTok.